Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Ackman, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about it. The stock market crash, the crypto crash. You know what's coming next. We got to douse the fire on this, ladies and gentlemen. And how do we do it? Because we have solutions here. We have countermeasures, as we say. So let's talk about it and what we can do. And welcome to Foci Optics. Check. Stop struggling now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we always have talked about assets and the asset classes. You know, the real estate, the stock market, crypto even is being included as an asset, and we got to always talk gold and silver. But there's a funny thing that's happening right now. Stock market's going down, crypto's going down. There's a recession in sight, interest rates going up, but yet gold and silver not rising, also going down or staying level. Something doesn't smell right, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not your imagination. There's manipulation going on, and you're going to have to take advantage because the top 10%ers, the guys that are in control of the economy, they messed up. Like I always say, when they mess up, you have to pounce, but the pouncing means you're going to have to take a little risk. So, what are we going to start talking about first? Stock market, ladies and gentlemen. One-stop shop because it's crashing. And what do? You have to start taking advantage. Is 30% down low enough? Is 40% off good enough? Is 50% off good enough? Or is there just not enough money for people to buy, which means the price has to continue to go down? You tell me, ladies and gentlemen, what you're trying to do here. Because again, I don't know what's going to happen, but we do know this. We're supposed to buy when things are on sale. That's what we're supposed to do. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it's an index fund, whether it's an ETF, whether it's your favorite stocks, you're going to have to pay attention. You're the CEO of your life. You're going to have to do some due diligence. Nobody ever said it's easy to make money out here. Let's talk about it. Okay? What am I saying? You guys heard of Bill Ackman. You know he has hedge funds. He's holding some of your money potentially. Pershing Square Capital. They bought Netflix for over $1 billion. But you know what? Because of Netflix downtrend, they lost subscribers. He had to sell at a $400 million loss. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We can't win them all, nor can you. I don't care how much money you have, how much money's given to you, but we can't win them all. But what we can do is rebalance, diversify your portfolios, get some things that are on sale right now, and dollar cost your way down if it's necessary. But when you already have sale prices, when things are already at 30, 40, 50%, is now the time to get in? Well, that's part of the countermeasures, ladies and gentlemen. You can be patient. Why not? Just watch it go down a little bit further. And then if it starts rising and that's the number that you want, then you come back in and buy. That's right. That's how we have to do it. Because nobody has a crystal ball. We kind of know what's going to happen when you increase interest rates. We do know real estate is going to come down. So continue to have that duffel bag of cash ready. Because when real estate comes down, you're going to be able to make some moves when that's 30, 40, 50% off. Now, granted, some of you out here are already buying property, have bought properties, but it all depends on what type of property you're buying with regard to real estate. Did you buy rental, multifamily property? Then no matter what the price of your real estate is, you still win. You have passive income coming in. The countermeasures, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about here. In the stock market, you can also have dividends. You know, the ORC, the PSEC, the AGNC, for instance, get your dividends every month, regardless of stock price. That's the countermeasures, ladies and gentlemen. And then those index funds and ETFs, when they dip down 20, 30, 40%, they're on sale. Those guys are masters at dealing with the economy. Last year losses, this year losses, next year big boom, who knows? But now you have to start thinking about overall market, overall ETFs, overall. That will help you out in the long run instead of trying to pick individual stocks. But I know I like individual stocks myself. Because let's face it, what's the future? EV, electric vehicles, and their suppliers. Those stocks are also heavily down. You have an opportunity across the board, ladies and gentlemen, because the stock market is manipulated. You do know that, right? You do understand that, yes, it may go down a year or two, but the days of possibly a Great Depression, a 5 to 10 year span of the market being down or level, highly unlikely because of the manipulation and what they can do. So we covered stocks. We covered the real estate. Crypto crash. Well, now that's a whole nother sore subject. Is crypto actually an asset? Some people still say no. You know who those people are, Warren Buffett, Gates. They could be right. But here's the thing. No matter what asset class you hold, the reason why the value goes up is because there's demand. There has to be demand. And it says, if there's no demand, price goes down. If there's higher demand, price goes up. So what happens? You have new projects in crypto. You have NFTs. You have nodes. You have all these different projects to bring people into crypto, except there's one little problem. You have it fractured. There is no universal crypto for everybody. It's more like the stock market. And what happens when you have BTC and you have 3 million people buying BTC, 3 million people buying a new NFT, 3 million people buying the new node project, 3 million people buying a different project, and what happens when 2 of the 4 projects go out of business and pull a rug pull? $6 million is gone. Well now, that means some of the demand is going to go lower. Do you see the ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen? You can call it an asset all you want to, but now you're going to have to determine if a $30,000 Bitcoin price is on sale or not. When all-time highs is 68,000, it's down to 32,000. That's below 50%. That's a crash. I know. But when is the time to buy back in? Be patient, ladies and gentlemen. Just because it's 50%, does that mean it can't go to 60 or 70? No. If you've been paying attention, there's been a bear market in the crypto space for the last 7-8 months. It's just now getting to its depths of hell, where people are starting to freak out a little bit, which affects all projects once BTC and Ethereum start nosediving like they've done. But it's up to you to do your due diligence like we do here in the SSN Nation. We can't keep crying, moaning, and bitching, but you need to break out a little bit of that money that you're going to waste going to eat dinner, going to the movies, putting that gas in your car. Well, you're going to need gas. But any of that little money, the beer money, you might want to start tinkering around with putting it into asset classes. Because 50% off is damn good. 60% off is better, and no time but to wait. Patience, ladies and gentlemen, is what I say. A lot of people, like me, do discuss dollar cost averaging. But after something goes down 10%, 20%, 30, 40, 50, what's the rush to jump in for? Even if it goes back up 5%, so what? It's still on sale. But I want to see if it goes down an additional 10%. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll give an example. Remember when we were talking about Strong Block and Drip Network? and they dropped to their all-time lows a month or two ago. Some people were saying now's a great time to buy. I'm sitting there saying, yes, it is a good time to buy, but I want to see if it drops further because I don't believe the demand's going to be there because BTC keeps dropping. There's a correlation, ladies and gentlemen. And sure enough, it's dropped another 10 to 20% below the price. But the question is, when is a good time to get in? You guys let me know. Comment down below what you think you should start, when you should start investing on an asset class. I want to hear from you because all of us are investors. All of us want to earn money while we sleep. And that's what we do here in the nation. But you have to understand what you're dealing with, and you have to understand 50% off is one hell of a deal. And with all that said, please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, especially when you're watching your money evaporate. That means you got to do dollar cost averaging. If you paid $50,000 for BTC, then you owe it to yourself to buy it when it's 32,000 BTC. Your dollar cost average will drop dramatically. Same with the stocks and same with real estate, ladies and gentlemen. So be on the lookout. Deals are coming. They're just not stopping right now. They're going to be continuing to come for the next few months. And when the Fed raises the interest rate again, we're going to have a little more turmoil. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.